Alrighty. Welcome again, fellow gamers. This side right here coming to you from the wonderful world of Tamriel with another edition of Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited with our favorite Khajiit, Montaro. Now, if you go to my Google, I think I have a link posted on my Twitter also, but if you go to my Google, which is, or my G+, which is, Google Plus / Paul V. Arias, and that's Arias.
I was right in choosing you.
There we go. You will,
I can sense.
Find a link.
Yes. The aura around you glows what I hope.
Yeah, we'll go through all this already.
Be careful. Sheogorath is not to be taken lightly. I lost the sanctuary because of his nimble tongue and mad stare. To protect my legacy, while this guild was, after my time, I accomplished much in Tamriel. I founded schools of magic, oversaw the construction of the Great Maze, and bore my spell mirror into battle. I know it. I laid powerful enchantments on my final resting place. When my legacy is threatened, I'm drawn back from Aetherius. My presence here is proof enough. The Three Banners War is a threat to every mage in Tamriel. I won't waste my time recounting his antics. Suffice it to say, he got the better of me. Bets were made, wagers were lost, and my sanctuary, Ivea, was pulled into his realm. My apprentices screaming all the while. He's known as the Daedric Prince of Madness, the Mad God. The Dunmer call him one of their four corners of the House of Troubles, and he's earned the title 1,000-fold. Don't take him too lightly. Madness comes in many forms. Sheogorath encompasses them all. He rules the Shivering Isles, but often takes an active interest in our world. That usually doesn't end well. Yes, an example of Sheogorath's humor. There are those that find his madness amusing. I am not one of those people. The Mad God would just as soon serve you an aged cheddar as he would flay the skin from your bones. Remember that.
Okay, so we have to go into the portal and deal with the Mad God in Cheesemonger's Hollow. Now, as I was saying, if you go to my my Google, you will actually find a posting that I did. I was actually finding potion materials for one of my guildmates, and I was sending it to him, and he was sending me back the gold. And I got to this point where I was thinking, well, you know what? If I'm going to be pretty much a hireling, I might as well act like one. So. The hirelings in this game send you little letters and stuff, and you read their little antics and adventures. So I started writing my own for Montaro, and it became so humorous that I actually started saving, I think there was the third episode forward.
Some noble purpose, no doubt. Spell books? How pedestrian. As it happens, I'm feeling particularly charitable at present. I'll allow you to enter. After a test of your resolve. This isn't a lending library. If you want the spell books, you'll have to earn them. The portal has been opened, just behind you. Close it, and I'll grant you passage. Close the portal if you can, though you may want to deal with those scamps first.
You can't go to portal till you close out kill the Daedra first.
Interesting. Well, I suppose.
So I actually wrote all the letters down from that point forward. I gave a brief summary of letter 1 and 2, and so it's like a 20-piece letter, all written out, explaining everything.
Competent. You make an adequate house trade. I don't suppose you'd consider it. The pay is meager, but the fringe benefits are appalling.
I love that. The French benefits are appalling.
Pity. The tomes you seek are beyond the door at the top of the stair. Once you're outside, follow the path. Just doing the master's will. I will open the door for you. Oh, and mind the scamps. The little imps adore fresh flesh. Such children. Right this way.
Aha, bone crease, yes.
And please, try not to make a mess of things. Happy adventuring. I'm so glad we've had this time together. We must usually go to a public execution for conversation of this caliber.
So funny.
Oh, just one of the many shrines to my lord. The common rabble know it as Cheesemonger's Hollow. Sher Gorath is fond of it, but rarely graces it with his presence. I am Lord Sher Gorath's Chamberlain. I handle his affairs and look after the Shivering Isles while his lordship is away. Are you lost? Do you know nothing of the place you've come to? The Shivering Isles are Lord Sher Gorath's realm in oblivion. To tell you more would, as my lord puts it, spoil all the fun.
Yeah, fun. Fun for sure, Goris. That's about it. Everybody regrets coming. Well, I guess not, because a lot of people love Shargorath. And they find his antics to be quite humorous. I find the man to be a trifle pedestrian. It's a beautiful area, though, this part of the Shimmering Isles. There's scamps and there's beautiful rock formations and Daedra all over the place. Lava falls and waterfalls and all kinds of interesting things to see. And if you know how to get past it all, you can get through with relative safety without having to fight one single solitary creature. If you don't want to. However, I do need to get my ultimate back up again. So, damn it. Oh, good. It's already up. For a Realm of Oblivion, it's actually quite nice looking.
Look, Pop! Someone to play with you!
And there's the Mad God himself. He's not really here. It's just his voice. Anyways, if you wish to read him, like I said, go ahead and find me on G Plus or find the link on Twitter. Again, that's at Cyberhat. Here comes the fun.
Bobby doesn't like you, does he?
And we got him dead. Now, it doesn't matter which book we pick because the same thing's going to happen no matter what. And we still have to collect the other 3 after the fact. So. How to calm my lost your shoe.
Well.
And there's the Mad God himself.
Bobby killer? Come to steal me books? What? Who? Where? What? When? Sometimes why? Speak up! Honesty is the best policy, as far as you know. Shalinor? Ho! That pompous Nord and I go way back. I know what he wants. Indeed I do. His island. He wants to steal it back. How I love a challenge! Now where's the sport in that? I tell you what, I'll give you 1 book in exchange for your heart or lungs. Your choice. No, wait, I have a better idea. Let's have a contest. A contest wrapped in a mystery with an enigma glaze. Oh, what fun we'll have. A few tasks, the odd death trap. Nothing so difficult as, say, reassembling the Staff of Chaos or rebuilding the Numidium. Take the first book, Puppy Killer, and I'll give you an additional book for each test you pass. Are you game? Excellent! Cheese and cabbage for everyone! But wait, we should inform Shalidorable of our deal. With any luck, he'll die of embarrassment all over again. I can't wait to see the look on his face. If it's precious enough, I might hang it on the wall.
What's the meaning of this? Sheogorath!
You remember. Ah, Shalador. You never ride, you never visit. Just now I made a deal with your lackey here. How long have you wanted those books? Eternity?
Your deals are hardly fair. What farce have you contrived this time?
Think of it as an adventure. Ha! And don't worry, I've got a surprise for you too. I put a tiny curse on these books, just a small one. Long story short, Shal, you can never read these books.
Curse you, mad god!
Boring! Be more imaginative, Shal. Like, curse you, mad god! May you become cheese eternally gnawed by skeevers! Unfortunately, I have no more time for constructive criticism. Do stay in touch.
Curse the mad god. I don't know what game he's playing with you, but I do know the stakes. That's true. Though without my help, it will take Velast considerably longer to translate it. I'd like you to return and let her know the bad news. I'll send you back to Tamriel then. Are you ready?
So there is the Mad God Shargarth. And you can pretty much see why he's mad. Anything that happens. So now we gotta find other shiz. Velas. Poor dear sweet Velas.
You radiate an aura of power. Does this mean you have the books? Tests? Well, that's a start, I suppose. What of Shalador? He was drawn away from here in a burst of light. Not good, not good. I'll start translating this right away, but I hope Shalador returns to help. Zarxus' backside. Then this is going to take a while. Check in at a guild hall from time to time. I'll leave word for you when I've finished. In the meantime, keep an eye out during your travels. There are many lost tomes scattered throughout Tamriel. Who knows, any one of these books may help us restore Shalador's lost island haven. Pardon me, I must begin this translation. These runes? Fascinating. Terrifying, isn't he? The will and attention of a child with the power of a Daedric prince. Well, look on the bright side. You're still upright on two legs. You're not inside out or bright purple or afflicted with new angry limbs. It could be worse.
Okay. Looks like I have a friend of mine who's trying to get a hold of me. Just give me one moment and see what's going on. Oh. Switch, what do you need? You invited me to your party. I didn't know what you wanted. That's what I meant. Sweep. I was asking Sweep. Is he here? Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure. No, buddy. It's just one of Sweep's friends. I was trying to figure out what he wanted because he invited me to the party. And I was just trying to figure out what's going on. No problem, guys. Thanks. Hey, up, man. How's it going? Oh, pretty good. I'm live streaming ESO right now. Oh, you guys are on Battlefield? Oh, shit. I wish I had known. I would join you guys. Uh, well, I'm on I was live streaming ESO, so I'm gonna have to get off of that. So give me a moment, okay? Hang on one moment, guys. Okay. Oh shoot. Figures. I got 2 people watching my stream right now. Bummer. Okay. Hang on, guys.
Oh, wouldn't.
Yeah. I think Sweep's just inviting everybody in the world. I actually have two people watching my stream right now, and I'm probably gonna start finish this up. Maybe next time I'll catch you guys. Okay. All right. Later, guys. Bye. Alrighty. Hi guys. Sorry for the wait there. I had some outside business to take care of. A friend of mine was trying to invite me to his party and stuff, and a bunch of them were playing Battlefield. Which, if I didn't have you guys watching, I probably would have joined them. But since I already have people watching this stream here, I might as well finish what I'm doing. And thank you for joining me, by the way. I hope you guys are interested in ESO. I love this game myself. It's a lot of fun. Now, right now, I am, my character is 9th level, Nightblade. I am in Oradon. Currently at the city of Valkyrgard. I'm gonna come over here and check my, crafting. I think do I have anything else? Oh, wait. Nope, I have nothing else to craft, unfortunately. Do I have anything to break down? Yes. No weapons, okay. Now, if you haven't watched any of my previous episodes, crafting is a very long process. You can refine various raw materials into the materials you're going to need to create. As long as you have the style type that you need, you can craft yourself your own armor. This is light armor and medium armor, which is cloth and leathers. And the more material you put into it, as you can see, at the higher level it goes. Now, you can only craft your own race's style unless you learn the others, and you have to do that by getting Moffats. Deconstruction will help you gain more experience in that specific skill, as well as get you various materials. Improvements will help you improve the material to the next level. The more of the refinement agent you have, the better chance you're going to have, because it starts off really, really low. So if you don't have enough, you can end up breaking the item altogether, and then it's lost. Research is what I'm doing here. I researched the item in question. This pair of pants has the dividings on it, so I can research that. And it will take me 6 hours to learn. I can only learn one item at a time. You can learn more as you go up in the skill levels. There are crafting writs available. Again, go back over the old videos to learn more about the crafting writs. They'll help you gain you more skills and get you items and stuff that you can use as well. Hmm. I didn't see any staffs. Do I already have that? Oh, okay, I already have that one in defending. That's why I didn't show up. Okay. So, that one I can break in. I already have it, so I don't need to learn that one. Now I gotta go feed my horse, and then we need to make way for our next destination, which is,
Diplomacy is the art of lying for your alliance.
I love that line. We gotta go meet the queen. Even though she's right here. Which is the funny part about this whole thing. She'll be standing there until you actually go meet her in the newest location. Then she'll disappear.
Ariel knows I'm here.
Yes, I know. She's here to help. And don't need any of those. Oh, my bank is full. Bummer.
Ariel knows I'm here to serve.
Okay, bank space. Yeah, I think we need more bank space. Alright.
Hello there.
And looks like the dolmen just went down. That is the correct term for the dark anchors. By the way, if you find them on the map, you'll see them actually says dolmen, see? And I'll tell you which each dolmen you have. Okay, so we want to travel to here. Tanzelia. Tanzewe. Can I remember the name of that? Tanzewe. I always remember that if you travel from Wasteland to Wasteland, it's free, but if you travel to a Wasteland from anywhere else, it's going to cost you. And the higher up you get, the more money it costs. And there's my friend Sweep trying to get back a hold of me. Let's give me a second here, sorry. Find out what he wants. Sweeps, you back? What's up? It's a lot of fun. I mean, I played it on the PC, so I'm live streaming it now.
PC.
Yeah, I played it on PC. I'm live streaming it now if you want to watch.
Confused. What are we talking about now?
He wanted to know about ESO. Elder Scrolls, yep, exactly.
Oh, he said ESO? Yeah.
ESO, Elder Scrolls, yeah, Elder Scrolls. I love this game.
It's pretty fun.
Because I was thinking about getting it. I was thinking about
I
getting
think
it.
it gets repetitive.
Yeah, well, every game can get repetitive. I mean, come on.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, that's just kind of a given, unfortunately. But I enjoyed the game a lot. I like the storyline with this one, and I'm playing through again for the first time with my new character, and I'm actually live streaming it.
Cool.
I'm actually in live stream right now. I don't know if they can hear you or not, cause I don't know if they can hear you guys or not. Last time I tried to add full vocals, it didn't work. They only ended up hearing me, but that's okay. Well, I keep trying.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, what level's your character?
Right now he's 8th level. He's on the Mirror Dominion. No, 9th level, so I'm almost 10th. I love the Dominion myself. It's always my favorite level is Dominion. I'm a Khajiit Nightblade. Which, if you're going to be a Nightblade, you either want to be a Khajiit or you want to be a Bosmer, because they're probably the best two for that class, because their sneak ability is the highest. Yeah, their sneak ability is the highest. Yeah, it's the same with, like, if when you're looking at certain classes, if you're going to do the Sorcerer, you want either a High Elf or a Breton. Because they're the best, because they have the highest. They have the highest sense for magic.
Okay.
The Dragon Knight, I believe you want either the Nord or the Red Guard, because they have the better health and the strength for it. For the Templar, I know you want to use the Argonian, because they have a real good stamina base. And they also get additional healings. Like if you're using a heal staff, they get additional bonuses for heal staffs. So if you're gonna do like a healing mage or a Templar who has mainly healing anyways, you want to use that because that staff ability is gonna increase. Awesome. And I think there's one other.
I ended up going with a Dragon Knight.
Mm-hmm.
And what's it called? The Red Guard.
The Red Guard, yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Red Guard. Okay. Yeah.
It seems to work out pretty well for me.
Yeah, or even use the Dumner for Dumners make very good mages, but also make really good Templars.
What's a Dumner?
Dark Elves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I try to use the proper names when I can, if I can remember it. So yeah.
Cool, good to know.
So yeah, it should be the Dumner, the Bosner,
Sweep.
what's the dang it. We have the Sea Elves, which I keep forgetting because I all mention them all the time. I can remember it is the shoot. I can't remember what they're called. Orcs are actually considered elves. I didn't know if you knew that. They're actually considered mer, because they're actually it's actually orcsmer. That's what it's actually called, something like that. It's really weird. They just call them orcs for short, because they don't consider themselves elves, but technically they are mer.
Cool.
Yeah, and mer are the elves, so really weird situation. Yeah.
The more you know.
Yeah, this is a rich history, and you learn a lot from it. And doing all the side quests and the I just got done with the first part of the Mages Guild, so I just ran into Sharagorath. That's always fun. The Mad God.
Cool. I'm doing the Fighters Guild.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to play with my playstyle better.
Well, no, but you should do both. Because it doesn't matter. You can you don't really learn magic from the Mages Guild. You just collect all those books you find all over the place.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty much all you're doing. Besides the side quests, that's all you're doing.
Wow.
You get experience points for finding the books, and that actually gets you levels in the Mages Guild, which get you the special skills that they have.
It's real simple.
Yeah, but it's the same as the Fighters Guild. You don't really do much of anything other than what you're normally doing anyways. Yeah. You know, because the Fighters Guild, the more daters you fight, or the more dolmens you close, the more experience you get. Plus, you get experience for doing their quests. And if you haven't done the Mages Guild quest and you don't know what it's like, oh my god, the Sharagorath quest is crazy. It's you have to experience it at least once in your life. I can tell you right now, if you haven't done it, you need to.
Okay.
That's just something to do just for the fun of it alone. Because in the end, anyways, because you end up meeting, if you go through all 3 zones with your one character, you end up meeting all the characters eventually. Like, how high is your character?
Level 14.
14? Okay. There's going to be a point in time when you're going to end up joining the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, to bring down a Moloch Ball, and you're going to go to Cold Harbor. So you're going to meet pretty much everybody in the Fighters Guild, all the mage people in the Fighters Guild, and all the mage people in the Mages Guild. Okay? And most of them you won't see because they're not in the particular zone you're in. They're in another zone. But if you go to that zone, you will meet that person.
Okay. Sense.
So, but even though you already know them, you'll meet them again for the first time.
Odd.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Which are you doing that on PC or on PlayStation?
PS4.
PS4? Should join me sometime.
Okay.
What zone are you in?
Oh god, I'm in the Ebonheart. What's that called?
Ebonheart Pact?
Yep.
Okay, I'll have to make a character over there then, so I can join you. Because I don't have one in Ebonheart yet. I always start off.
It's an interesting place. I like it.
Oh, you should try the Ordinary Dominion.
Okay, what's that like?
You can watch me right now. It's a lot of fun. I can tell you right now, out of all 3 zones, and I've said this before in my live cast, out of all 3 zones, with the Ebonheart Pact, the main leader, the main king, for Ebonheart Pact, you don't meet until the end. Because the Skald King, who becomes their main leader, doesn't happen to the end of the game, or end of that zone.
Oh, wow.
And you don't meet him until almost nearly the end of East March, and then you deal with them off and on in the Rift, and that's it. Okay. With the Daggerfall Covenant, about halfway through Glenundrum, you meet High King Emmerich, and you deal with him a couple of times, but then you deal with other people, and even deal with the Queen. You don't deal with Emmerich through most of the game. My Khajiit, who's gone through all 3 levels, is at the very last level on the DC zone, and I haven't talked to him yet again. I'm actually dealing with the king of the Red Guards.
Okay.
Right now, so I'm dealing with him, not with Emmerich. I haven't seen Emmerich since. Okay, I've dealt with lots of other people, but I haven't done with Emmerich. In the Dominion, you meet Razandar right off the bat, and as soon as you get through, a little bit after you get into Oradon, into Valkgard, you meet Queen Iran. And you will continually meet Razandar and Queen Iran throughout the entire adventure.
Mm-hmm.
They're in every zone. You will talk to them, you will deal with them repeatedly. Even though they're not like a major character or a major focal point, you will still talk with them and deal with them. They will still be present everywhere you go. They are the only 2 characters, besides when you meet the new Sylvanar Green Lady, you'll meet them, and even the main, who is the leader of the Khajiit, you'll meet him several times.
Mm-hmm.
These characters are repeatable. The other 2 zones, their repeatable characters only show up once in the blue moon. They're not constant, and they don't happen all the time. This is a more consistent storyline, where the main characters that you meet repeatedly. You see them all the time. They're a constant presence to you.
Yeah.
You don't just hear their names, you talk to them. This is one of the reasons why I love the storyline the best, is because you feel more involved in the lives of the leading factions. Where with the other storylines, they're just, someone in the distance you deal with once in a while. They all call you their friend, but I see Iran every day.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm heading up to meet her right now. I'm getting ready to talk to her brother. But I'll be dealing with her in several things. I'll be dealing with an adventure with her later on, and then I'll, like I said, constantly talking to her, dealing with her.
I can
So,
see where you're coming from.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to get ESO.
Yeah, you make me want to go play some Elder Scrolls Online right now.
And Roz is funny. Roz is hilarious.
Have we met before?
Cool. I like funny people.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Tanzelbin. Perhaps you will get through to Her Majesty where we could not.
Just earlier you said it wasn't like a thing you were gonna care about.
We came to Tanzelbin.
Ooh, what do you mean?
The spirits of our ancestors
You said you didn't care if they were funny.
determined to kill us.
No, that was a girl talking about. I don't really care if like that was. No, but you weren't really listening. I was talking about if.
They're
Like,
not
for a
wanting to
perfect
come
girl,
out of
that
that
shouldn't
room
need
right
to be
there.
funny. That was the only thing I said about being funny today. But no, it adds. He's right. It adds depth to characters if you know if you spend
Oh,
more
yeah.
time around them. And,
It's great.
always good.
Oh yeah,
It'd be funny.
Roz is hilarious. Like when you first talk to him and you meet him because he's the one who finds you in the river, right? Pulls you out of the water. He's like, he tells you that there's opportunities for people who fall from the sky, and then he says, drop, plop, splat. Roswell went for a backflip, but oh well.
Okay then.
That was the best part. Roswell tried for a backflip, but oh well. I mean, he's hilarious, and he does it all the time. He tries to always one up you, you know. You did good. Roz could do better, but he's always one upping you and everything he does.
Oh, that's cool. I would love to actually have a NPC to be
Yeah,
like that.
he is like everybody's. Anyone's ever meet Roz and Dog, he's probably their favorite NPC character in the game.
Cool.
And then there's a dark elf that you deal with in the Ebonheart pack. He probably runs second. But she's not in it enough. That's the problem. Everybody wants her in there more. Everybody wish they had to deal with her more often because she's funny. She's hilarious, and she's always hitting on your character. I can't remember her name offhand. I know it starts with an N. There's an outfit in the store that's based on her costume. But I just can't remember her name. But yeah, she's like I said, she's fairly popular. But there's not enough of her, and everybody always says, "I wish there was more of her."
Huh. I'm a little disappointed that I haven't seen her yet. I imagine.
Mm-hmm. No, you haven't. You won't see her until you get into Dishon.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunately it's full price now because it just came out on PlayStation, so it's $60, and that's just for the basic game.
Yeah.
Once you get it used, it'll be like 40.
Okay, so, long story short, should I get this
Fucking
game?
hell.
Yes, I feel like it'd be great if you can get it. It'd really add a different game for us to play. We're always
I'm
playing
gonna watch your
shooters, so it'd be
live
great to have a
stream. How do I go to watch
long-lasting
your
game for
live
you and me to
stream?
play.
Well, you can go to the view it on PlayStation,
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. I got it.
and then you just gotta look for my name.
Yeah, man, you gotta look for his name.
Okay.
It'd be great, Josh. Like, you said that you were, already considering getting it, but it'd be great if, we could have
I
a
really
group of 3 to do it. Me,
Really
him,
want
and
that
you.
game. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, it's great because you and me both love Skyrim, but Elder Scrolls Online, it's great, adds everything we love but puts it online.
Do ESO, from what I've seen, and just it's amazing.
Whew. That's how I like to describe everything I like. Whew.
Yep.
Not even a descriptive word, but okay.
It is a
Yes, it is. It's the same thing. It's Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls. Ooh, okay, shooting people. Dude, ever since, so far, okay. Ever since I started just getting crushed, I just switched to a shotgun, and now no one can kill me, except for you with another shotgun from behind.
It's just like, it's like Skyrim Line,
Yeah, I thought you needed a shotgun, so I was like, bro.
Yeah, you should really get Elder Scrolls Online, though. It'd be great.
Have they-
You go.
Have they already added the Thieves Guild, or are they still?
Mm-mm.
Are they still not added it?
No, yeah, that's
No, not yet.
this makes me sad. I want it because back in Skyrim that was my character, the whole stealth play, but still waiting on it. I don't know. I feel the one thing I've been disappointed with Elder Scrolls Online is the lack of really having a play style of super stealthy. Like I really had fun going around being all stealthy. What up?
Yeah.
What up, Sky?
Yeah, but
I mean, with ESO, it's a lot harder because there's online
classes.
people.
Yeah, it's online people, but it's not that hard really because you can get experience just for being in an area. Like if you had to kill a monster but you didn't do it, somebody else, you can still get experience for actually killing the monster, even though you actually didn't do anything.
Yeah, my mom, she said she was gonna get me a game.
I
She
got
said
the
I could get me a game, and
Mhm.
I was thinking about getting ESO.
Good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, because we can play together. I can help you.
Yeah, it looks
Sky
pretty
seems to know
fun.
a lot.
It's a lot of fun. There's a lot to it.
Like I seem extremely casual compared to his knowledge of the game.
Is
Yeah.
it better
I'm
than
like, I'm
Destiny
gonna
in
go
your
swing my
opinion?
sword.
That's a tough one because I love Destiny in a totally different way because I never played shooters before, and that's the first shooter I've ever played, and I'm really into Destiny. But as far as like online RPGs, this is my favorite.
Yeah.
I think
better than Diablo.
Yes. I think the characters are much richer in this. The graphics is beautiful. I mean, I've played lots of games. I've never seen the beauty in this game. You thought Skyrim was beautiful, even that it's modded perfectness. It still is pale in comparison to ESO on high and on your PC. The water looks so freaking ridiculous. It's not even funny. You get when you get in the water, you can see the ripples. Your body, the shifting. It's not just you're not just sitting there. You actually see the body actually ripples, so you actually see that distortion. The waterfall actually looks like a waterfall. It doesn't just look like pieces put together. It actually looks like it's moving downhill.
What is the main point of the game?
Basically, there are the main point is that the king or the emperor broke the treaty between Nirn and what's his name? Oh, god damn it! It's one of the divines. I can't remember his name now. Damn it. Anyways, there was supposed to be this pact that they had, and he was tricked into breaking that, and so now Moloch Ball is able to use his influence to bring Nirn into Cold Harbor, and he's going to try to subjugate all the people and make them his slaves.
That's never a good thing.
Here's the main thing that I was wondering. What's all the
6 people
subclasses
now.
that you can choose?
Oh, no.
That's gonna be my main thing.
Well, there's no subclasses. There's only 4 classes. There's the Dragon Knight, the Templar, the Nightblade, and the Sorcerer.
I'm gonna be the Nightblade.
Sorcerer would be like the mage, the wizard.
Yes.
What would the other things be?
A Nightblade is basically your fighter, your tank. You know.
I thought that's what the paladin was.
Well, that's what he is. He's a paladin, but he's a Dragon Knight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your Templar is also a knight, but he's more like the holy cleric. So he's someone. He's someone who wields. Yeah. He's more the paladin type. He's more the wields weapons and stuff like that, but he heals as he goes. Okay. The Nightblade is your thief, assassin, stealthy character. So it depends on how you want to play him.
The mage or the assassin person that you said.
Yeah.
It's probably who I would go with.
He's fun. Like, I feel like I can live longer with him, but he's not as fun, I feel. As
who did you pick? Which one?
Who did you pick?
I did the Nightblade.
Nightblade?
Did you have fun with him?
I did. He's actually my highest level character on the PC.
I'd like to be the tank. I'd like to be a paladin or some sort of related character. Because I've never in all the RPGs and stuff, I've usually been the mage or just the healer type. I've never been a tank.
Bring them up to date on actually what that means.
The
context, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
Now,
so it'd probably be fun.
I don't know if you guys know any of the actors in this. There's a lot of actors, famous actors in this.
I don't know any of them.
Queen Iran is actually being voiced by Kate Blanchett, which is the Underworld series.
Okay.
Yeah. Michael Gabon, who plays Dumbledore, is the Prophet.
Really?
Yes.
Cool.
Another character though is just really funny. John Cleese, who did the voice of Headless Nick, he plays a character in here called Sir Cadwell. His character was actually created and crafted for Cleese, kind of based on Headless Nick. So literally, Cadwell is this undead spirit that you meet in Cold Harbor. He's completely mad. He thinks Cold Harbor is this wondrous place, and it's his home. But his head was also removed from his body. So it's the second time he gets to play a headless character, but he actually has his head on him. But still, he's funny. He's absolutely hilarious. There's an actor named I don't know if you know all the actors, unfortunately, but Malcolm McDonald, who's a very old actor, is an older actor, very famous older actor. He plays Moloch Ball. You guys ever heard about the TV show Wonder Woman?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Linda Carter plays one of the Daedric princes. Also, she plays Azul.
Really?
Yeah. So and I can't remember the guy's name. The actor who played I know he played Doc Ock in the second Spider-Man movie with that Tobey McGillis is in, but he plays Admiral Thawne in this. But yeah, there's actually quite a few famous characters famous actors in this game. So it was quite an impressive cast.
Hey, show us some of your attacks or
defensive let me show you right now. I only have a few right now because I'm still very new, but I got these ghosts over here at the fight anyway, so I can show you. Right now, I'm doing the Nightblade. I got his dual wield up. I can't use a second attack until I get to 15th level, which I'm working on my bow. You can see that thing glowing, right? That's his ultimate. You have to do certain things to activate the ultimate. His ultimate activates really fast. Now, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my leap attack, my quick attack. This draws energy from them. That really draws life from them and sucks it into me. And it actually can draw into more than one character because I have it set up that way. So let's do this again. Super, bam. That's the other attack right there, the stab. He's got a lot of really cool attacks. Half of them I haven't unlocked yet.
Okay.
He's got this backstab one that's absolutely cool. I literally can sneak up to somebody and just absolutely one-shot him.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'd like to get this game. It looks pretty fun.
See, this is what I'm talking about. See right here? Can you see that? That's one of the books I'm talking about because I'm with the Mages Guild.
Yeah.
I now gain experience because I discovered this lore book, and I'm going to get experience in the Mages Guild.
Awesome.
Hey,
I see that
what is that little animal thing following you?
Yeah, you can pull back. What you do is you hit the bottom, the down directional, and there you are.
Hey, Paul.
Huh?
Hey, what is that little animal thing that's following you?
Oh, that is because I got the pack comes with the Explorer pack. That's my pet. So if we come over,
have pets?
Yeah, they're not really real pets. If you come into the collections, you can see there's my thing. I have the upgrade for all alliances, which means I can play any race in any alliance. If you don't have this, you have to play specifically alliance class based characters. So Khajiit, High Elves, Wood Elves in Dominion only. So I can play any class anywhere. Costumes. There are various costumes that you can buy. Most of these you can get when you reach a certain level. So like when you reach the vet rank 6, you get the Dark Seducer. The Emperor's regalia you only get if you become what's known as the Emperor, which means you have the highest points in PvP.
Aren't there like what was it?
Here's my pets.
dungeons and stuff that you can...
See?
Or, like, how many people can you play with?
Well, online you can party up. You can have as many people as you want and party, but in certain dungeons you can only have 4 people. Like a lot of times when I have a guild, I got 5 people watching. Cool. When you're like I have a guild and there'll be like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of us, 12 of us sometimes on screen, and you'll actually see like tiers. You'll have like 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, and you'll see how many people on there. We're all in the same group, even though we're in sections, only because that's to break us up in sections. But you can actually have as many people on, in one giant group as you want. That's not a problem. But you can only do 4-man dungeons. The delves are 4-man dungeons. Some of the other dungeons, or the regular public dungeons, or the regular normal delves, doesn't matter. You can have as many people who are on the server at the time. And Cyrodiil, I'm not sure how many. I think it's limited on the console, but on PC it's ridiculous. We literally have these huge, massive battles. I mean, they're just ridiculous how many people are in battle at one time. And then you have your mounts. Now, most of these you can buy from the one of the ladies in the store. There's like little stables all over the place, and you can buy them from them. Or you can go into the Crown store, which I'll show you that right now. I haven't yet to show everybody that. These are some of the bundle packs you can get. It shows you various things you can have. What they know as the consumables, which these are the actual moffats, where you can actually learn the various types of what I'm looking for, skills, styles for the various characters. And then, of course, there's various drinks and food you can eat that helps you to enhance your characters for brief periods of time, and so on and so forth. Then you come over here, and here's the armor packs. These are basically costumes also. The Celtic pack, this is the one I was talking about here. This chick right here, Narasu. She's the assassin you're going to meet when you go into I'm trying to remember which city it is. I know it's in Delson, but I can't remember which city it is. But that's the one that you'll see. Let's see. Preview. Stand up. Oh, he won't stand up. But there's my character in that costume. And there's my character in the other costume. That's the Covenant Scout. And there's Crafty Larissa. That's another character you'll meet in the Daggerfall Covenant. Kind of cool, huh? This to be a Draugr? Oh yeah, the Jester. Oh wait, wrong place. Or the wedding dress. Yes, now I'm a Khajiit in the wedding dress. Take a picture because it's not happening again. This is the one I want here. The Nightmare Corsair. Look at that. Ain't he beauty? Flaming hood prints, breathing fire, and he screams when you put him away. Did you hear that? That was awesome. Singe Cat? And a Guar? And a Guar. That's the horse I have now.
Hey, Hey, do you have hype for Batman Arkham Knight?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
Mm-mm. Not yet. I haven't purchased it. I don't know if I want to though. I haven't decided yet. I'm kind of low on cash. There's some of the pets you can have. The bacon. The retriever. The dead scamp.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Fox? No problem. House cat. The loyal dog. The cinch cat. And then you have various upgrades you can do too that helps your horse with speed. Right now you can only, if you go to the stables, you can only do 1 point at a time, which is a percentage. This will give you 10. And that's how the console works. Oh, a lot of stolen stuff. Okay. Now, let's get on with the adventure since that's what everybody's waiting for. Now, I have to do this, and I have to come over here too. So we're going to come over here first. Oh! Essence rune. Gotta have my essence runes. Can't craft without them. There can be only one. I can't help it. I love doing that. Okay. So here's where you're supposed to be helping.
Did you see her? She tried to kill me. Colin is an ancestral spirit that haunts this world. She's always been in the secret. I've never seen her stop. She's lying in wait, ready to pounce as soon as I lower my defenses. I can't complete the Queen's ceremony unless you banish her from this plane. Be careful. She'll tear your foot out if you give her half the chance. You did it! Now I must perform the ritual.
Even though I already killed her, I have to kill her again. Because it wasn't in the right order.
Lessons for guidance. May we honor their memories with our actions and our thoughts.
Now, if you saw that thing I just picked up, the heavy sacks, like the chest that you find laying around, those are one-shot items. Which means if you open it or someone else opens it, no one else gets it. Barrels, boxes, whatever, those are instants only. Which means if it's closed for you, it may be open for somebody else. So they don't affect the world at large. So you can loot those whenever you want. If you find something closed, if someone runs up to a barrel and gets something, they're going to get a different item than you're going to get anyways. One is not affected to the other. Only the heavy sacks and the chests. When we first started playing the game, we thought those were one-shot items. If something was closed, like, oh well, you know, someone must have opened it, I can't get it. That's not how it works. It's kind of the same with like the with some of the materials laying around. Some of those are they're instants, but they're also one shot only. So if somebody else grabs something or opens something, you're not going to be able to get it. We actually had a problem on the PC and ESOs in the early days. So people were creating what we call bots, and basically what it was is they were characters that they created that would go around in this program and would hunt a circle of areas and pick up mats, disappear, teleport to the next mat section, collect the mat, disappear, and they continue to do this. And this was a problem because anyone trying to collect low-level mats were having a hard problem because these bots would show up, steal everything, and take off. And then they would sell it for this ridiculous prices because they're the only ones who had them. So it was funny one time, we actually watched someone's bots because ESO finally caught on and they created a program that stopped the bot. So you'd see him appear out of nowhere, run up to the thing, come over to where the mat was, and then disappear. Before he got the item. And then reappear and do the whole thing over again. So literally he was caught in the loop. Because he could never get to the mat.
I know I come off a little gruff, but I'd give my life for Queen Irene. Keep a close watch on her.
Okay, so we need to go up here. Aspect room. I did nada. A little high for me to use right now, but that's okay. Everything you have is collectible and should be safe for later.
May the ancestors bless you. May the ancients guide you through your days.
Her animation's a little off, but you can see she has two heads. Or maybe that's just me.
May we be honored by your humble prayers and offerings to us. The ritual is complete. You may go.
Okay, that's the one down. And we still have to come over here and do that one. I'm being sneaky. Uh-oh. I've been seeing. Ouch! Didn't block. My turn. Ah, here's your magic. Amazing.
My friend returns. Are the rituals completed? Are the that's a relief. Now comes the tricky bit. The final ritual must take place inside the ancestral tomb, or I would imagine the most powerful there below. If I am to be queen, I must look fear in the face and conquer it. How can I ask my people to have faith in me if I don't have faith in myself? I was a warrior before I became queen. I can handle myself. But you're determined, and I know you're foolhardy enough. I would welcome your company. I can handle myself. I was a warrior long before I became a queen.
Your Majesty, let me come with you.
I should warn you. 3 coins say Norian is down in the crypts. Well, no. But to control these spirits so completely, he'd have to be close. The crypt is a winding complex with plenty of places for quiet spellcasting. I'm prepared for anything. If he's sided with this veiled queen, he's a traitor. That means we end him here and now. Are you...
Alrighty. Now there are several types of dungeons. There are soul dungeons, group dungeons, massive group dungeons. They're really hard. The massive, really hard ones are really because there's a huge suckers that have a lot of enemies, and you definitely don't want to do them by yourself. You want to be in either a large group of people or a large party because it can be devastating.
The things I endure for my people. Ambush! Watch yourself!
Ah, shoot. How do I do that? The one thing I don't like about this is the fact that the jump and the action buttons are the same thing, which drives me crazy. We go this way.
The ancestors have forsaken you,
I'm glad you're down here, my friend. Destroy that crystal over there. I'll take out the crystal by the door.
This is a cheat, by the way. He won't see you be coming from behind over here. You can literally destroy the crystal without having to fight the ghost.
Time to destroy this crystal and move on. Onward we go.
And there you have it. I should reach 10th level after this.
The veiled queen will lead us.
Don't want to stay down here any longer than we have to. Do you need a rest?
Why struggle, Irem? This can only end
It feels good to draw my sword again.
Trying to save my ultimate for later on.
Beyond this door lies the ancestral chamber at the very heart of Tamriel. If I complete the ritual and receive the ancestors' blessing, the people will finally accept me as King Tamriel's heir.
Now, most of the rest of it, I believe you can do. If other people are in here, you can do it. But I believe this right here is still soloed. This is also one of the hardest parts. There's Norian. He summons like several spirits.
foolish girl. I serve the Veiled Queen. She is our true.
Betrayed your people. True Ortar do not consort with savages and beasts.
Mercy and civility.
Got him.
Norian got what he deserved. Time this ritual was ended. May the ancestors bless us with their wisdom and protection.
The ancestors honor your prayers. May the light of the Eight bless you and guide you.
Let your reign be long and peaceful.
It's finished. Let's get out of this dark place. Follow me.
Alright, and there we go. We completed the ritual, and she is now the proper queen. Now, we have to solidify the Dominion by visiting the other areas. This is the hardest battle yet because she has to prove to all the peoples that she means what she says.
Her Majesty can handle herself, but she can also be reckless. Don't leave her side.
Already have, technically. She's here, but she's not here. She's invisible. Awesome. I wonder if I can reload this bad boy. Nope, can't get out. Ah, nuts. I hate when you have glitches like that. Because now I'm stuck. The best thing I can do is reload the whole game. Unfortunately. Well, since that's going to be the case, I guess I'm going to just stop the live cast here. I'm going to try again later. Hopefully I can get this when I start the game, it'll kick into gear. Hopefully. If not, I'll have to send a bug report and see if they can fix it. Oh, what a drag. But thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I have a lot of fun doing this, so I hope you guys come back. Any comments, questions you might have, whatever, you can always tweet me at Cyberette. Real simple. And I'll probably be doing this again. I'll try to do it first thing in the morning if I'm up. It depends on the circumstance. I'll try to do it early in the morning. 7, 8, 9, somewhere around there. Pacific time, of course. And always try to get here around midnight and do this again. So if you want to join me, again, that's usually the best time to find me. Is I'm usually around midnight. But yeah, thank you very much. You guys have a great day. And see you next time. Cyberette, sign out. Later.